Good morning, happy Sunday. This is Brian Thomas and I'm coming to you live. Welcome to our continuing series of our badass yoga teachers of the Baptiste community that we're spotlighting from all over the globe. I would like to introduce to all of you, who you probably might know already, but if you haven't seen or met Jessie Ray, she is, I don't know what words can explain. She came into our life over a year ago from Charleston Power Yoga, and she moved to Phoenix, and she just reached out to us like, hey, I want to be part of your community. What can I do? And she's just became like a vital piece in partnership here at Baptiste Power Yoga Phoenix. And she does all the amazing content, all of our social media. She puts together events. She is just so amazing, and we are so fortunate. Mallory and I love her so much, and we really are. It's a triangle, the team that we have. We each figure this thing out together as we go. So Jessie, we really appreciate you, love you so much, and I'm so excited to take your class today.
Good morning.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm ready to do some yoga with you.
Heck yeah. I was just thinking I taught this morning at 9, so I'm still really fired up about it. So I'm ready too, and I'm ready to go if you're ready.
That was awesome. I'm ready to do this, and I think everyone at home is ready to do it too.
Yes. Okay, perfect. So this is going to be about a 25-minute Baptiste Power Yoga class. So Brian and everyone, let's begin in Child's Pose, Balasana. Big toes together, knees as wide as your mat. Reach your fingertips forward and take up some physical space with your body. And then also take up space with your breath. So big breath in through your nose. And then sigh out through your mouth. Yeah, and do that again. Big breath in. Clear some space. And one more time, fill up your lungs. And like a Sunday morning sigh out. And keep your mouth closed and start to tap into your ujjayi breath in and out of the nose. And allow it to start to kindle a little fire inside of you. Before the other heat turns on in the body and the sweat, let the heat turn on just with the breath. Feel your side bodies lengthen and the lower back expand with every breath in. And take one more inhale through the nose. And exhale, downward facing dog. And in down dog, connect through all 10 fingertips in the pads of your feet. And then reconnect to that breath, ujjayi. And start to pedal out your feet side to side. So introduce some movement into that posterior chain. Like wake up the hammies, the glutes, the calves. Good. Look forward to your hands and walk your feet to the top of your mat. Ragdoll forward fold. Feet are about hip width distance, really soft knees, and allow your upper body to drape over your lower body. And if movement feels good, just like Brian, sway side to side, maybe shake your head out yes and no, wiggle your toes on the mat, say good morning to your body right here, right now. And give up anything that's stopping you from showing up to your fullest potential, just as you are, perfectly imperfect this morning. And release your hands to the sky and look up to your hands. Full breath in, and exhale, prayer comes to heart. Close your eyes. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Lift your 10 toes and spread them out wide. Wrap your leg muscles around your leg bones. Stand up an inch taller through the crown of your head. Full breath in. Clear it out. And let's flow. Inhale, reach your fingertips back up. Extended mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, high to low, push up, chaturanga. Catch that full inhale in your up dog and full exhale, down dog. Yeah, take one round of breath in your down dog. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, look forward to your hands. On your exhale, step or hop your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, extended mountain. Down. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, high to low push-up, chaturanga. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Feel your abdominals stretch out. Exhale, down dog. Feel your side bodies lengthen. Together, breathe in. Together, breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, extended mountain pose. And this time, sit down low into a chair pose, Utkatasana. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Yeah, and tighten your core all the way around. Tuck your tailbone down underneath your pelvis. Take a breath in, and on your exhale, sit 3 inches lower. Yeah, good morning. Okay, take another inhale. Exhale, fold forward, release. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow back to down dog. Good. Meeting back in down dog. Right away, we'll step the right foot forward, warrior one. Yeah, inhale to rise. Exhale, peel open, warrior two. Take a place here. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Reach your right hand up and back. Stretch out your right side body. Yeah, and exhale, windmill the hands to the mat, high to low push-up. Good. Yeah, allow your breath to drive each movement. Take your time, like you can slow down the breath. If it starts to get choppy, left side, warrior one. Peel open, warrior two. Belly button pulls in, peaceful warrior. Left hand reaches up and back. Windmill the hands to the mat, high to low push-up. Flow back to down dog. Yeah, slow and controlled the whole time, like driving your movements right from that center body, right? Not from your extensions, your hands and your feet, like wobbling around, like right from your center core, your gut. Take inhale, come forward into a high plank. And on your exhale, you'll open to a side plank with your right hand down. Left hand is lifted. Yeah, press your hips up and away from your yoga mat. Good. Hug your inner thighs together. Take a breath in. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, switch sides. Left hand down, right hand up. Hips press up and away. Yeah, stack that left hip bone on top of your right. Take an inhale. Exhale, high plank. Breathe in here, forearm plank. Just to switch it up. Good. Yeah, and gaze straight down at your hands, like your knees, your toes aren't going anywhere. And pull your belly button to your spine. For 3, for 2, for 1, drop your hips, Sphinx pose. Pull your chest forward, shoulders pulled back. Yeah, and just release here for a moment. Take a moment of reprieve. Good, and then retuck your toes, forearm plank, pick it back up. Forearm plank. Power up.
Oh, like right now.
Yeah, now. Good. Press into your hands, high plank. Downward. Feel the abdominals re-lengthen, stretch out, take up some space. Take an inhale. Exhale. Step your right foot forward, low runner's lunge. Keep your left hand planted down, right hand reaches up, or no, opposite, sorry. If your right foot is forward, your left Yeah. And bring out through those abdominals that you were just strengthening and pulling in and contraction. Like keep that all there and twist, like, and wring something out. Good. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, come up through high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open warrior two. Good. And then in your warrior two, interlace your hands behind your head. And before you go anywhere, really pull your core in tight. So notice if you're dumping out through that lower back here, like dumping out, tuck the tailbone under, pull the core in tight. Right elbow comes to right knee. And then lift it back up through center. And these are slow little tick-tocks down for the obliques. Yeah, really slow and stay low in that front. 3, 2, 1. The next time your right elbow is on your right knee, leave it there. Reach your left arm up and your right fingertips forward for an extended side angle. Yeah, and hold yourself up with your core, your obliques for 3. Ujjayi breath for 2. And 1. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Come out of that right side body. Exhale, left hand down, side plank. Face the wall. Good. Star side plank. Fly your top leg high. Keep your foot flexed. And walk your gaze up to your lifted hand. See if your fingertips are alive up there. Take a breath in. Exhale, left hand down, chaturanga. Good. Full breath in, upward facing dog. Clear it out, downward facing dog. Ha. Yeah, that side's done. Yeah. Good. Step your left foot forward, low runner's lunge. Right hand stays down, left hand reaches high, twist your lunge. Good. Keep pulling your belly button in towards center line and also your inner thighs. So your core, like, yeah, it's your abs, but it's also your hips, it's your back body, it's your thighs, like everything between your shoulders and your knees. You're hugging in towards center line and expanding through the shoulders, the fingertips. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Good. Inhale, come up through high lunge, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, open warrior two. Middle fingers reach apart. Take up some space first. Hands interlace behind the head. Pull your belly button to your spine. Tuck your tailbone underneath your pelvis. Drop your left elbow to your left knee. Crunch. And then come back up through center and crunch. Yeah, just side to side. Really slow and control the whole time. That mind's eye, your awareness on your center body, on your core. Right? You're not just rushing through this, going through the motions. Anybody could roll out a yoga mat and do that. It's the awareness that's challenging. Yeah, crunch for 3, 2, and 1. Leave your left elbow on your left thigh. Reach your right hand up. Reach your left hand forward in front of you. Hold yourself up with your strong core, your strong obliques. Take a breath in. Breath out. Good. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Come up and out of it. Stretch out that side body. Exhale, side plank. Good. Stacking the ankles on top of each other. Stacking the shoulders and the hip bones. Fly your top leg and take up more space. Like the worst thing that happens is you fall out, right? If that's the worst thing that's going to happen to you this morning, I would say you're pretty lucky. Take one more inhale, and on your exhale, right hand down, chaturanga, or whatever hand is up in the air. I can't tell anymore. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, and we'll meet back in down dog. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Good. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, reach your right hand up and back. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand down, left arm and leg lifts. Yeah. Spread your toes on your lifted foot. Spread your fingers on your lifted hand. And open your shoulder and your top hip even wider. Take one more breath in, full expansion. Good. Touch back down into a warrior two. Straighten the front legs, setting up for a triangle pose, Trikonasana. Yeah, front hand reaches down to your shin or your ankle or the floor, water bottle or block. Yeah, and pause here and get grounded. Ground down through the four corners of your feet. From the skin to the muscle to the bone, hug in towards that spine. Yeah, and with bigger breath, create space for something new here, like you've never done this triangle pose before because you haven't. Good. Stand all the way up, straight arms, straight legs. And actually, let's just chaturanga back to down dog. Let's do that. Yeah, any funky way you want to get there, we'll just get there. It doesn't have to be pretty. Yeah, back in down dog. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. And open, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Reach that left hand up and back. And on your exhale, moon, left hand touches down. Right arm and leg fly high. And keep a soft bend in your standing knee. And everything hugs in towards your center line. And from there, you reach higher. You open wider. Yeah, you take up more space, both physically and like energetically. Take one more breath in, and on an exhale, touch down, warrior two. Straightening the front leg, moving right into your triangle pose, Konasana. Yeah, tick-tocking right from the core. Yeah, and consider this as half moon, just with both of your feet on the ground. Right, that's why it's in a grounding sequence. Yeah, so bring your awareness to the feet first. Press down through the big toe mounds of each foot. Notice if you're gripping onto the mat for dear life. Yeah, soften right there. And then pull that top shoulder blade even farther on top of the bottom shoulder blade. Open wider, take a breath in. Exhale, both hands to the mat, flow back to down dog. Good. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Sigh it out. Good. Glide forward into your high plank and pause there for a moment. Good. Widen out your feet hips width or mat's width. So feet nice and wide in your high plank. Yeah. And then take your right hand and tap your right thigh. Just reach back and tap your right thigh. Oh yeah, high plank. And then left hand to left thigh. Yeah, and see if you can minimize the movement in your hips. High plank. Yeah, and just alternate like that. Right hand, right thigh, high plank, left hand, left thigh. Gazes forward. Belly button is pulling in towards center line for 3, for 2, and for 1, come through your high plank, lower down to your belly, and surrender. Reach your hands back down by your side. Take a full breath in. And if you cuss me out right now, that's okay. I can't hear you, except Brian, I can hear you, but anybody else that's watching, that's okay. Good. Hands down by your hips, chin to the mat. On an inhale, lift up into locust pose, right? So our core wraps all the way around our body. It's not just our six pack. Good. So squeeze your back body, your shoulder blades together. Hug your thighs together. Lift up an inch higher on your next inhale, and on your exhale, lower down. Yeah, take one moment of reprieve, and if you are essential about it and intentional about it, one moment, one breath is all you need. Lift back up, locust number 2. yeah, go bigger this time because you can. Show up for yourself, show up for strengthening your body. Yeah, show up for being a yes for the challenge. Yeah, and just coming from your ready right here, right now. You don't need to be stronger or better or more flexible. Like your body is perfect as it is. Take one more inhale and exhale, release. Good. One full breath in, sigh it out. And either take a third locust pose or go up for floor bow if that is available for you, reaching back for your ankles and kicking into your hands. Your fullest expression. And on your next inhale, go up for 3 breaths. Yeah. Show up big right here. Good. Hugging in, expanding out. Yeah, finding like the push and the pull between that. And on your third exhale, you gently release. Good. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Move through upward facing dog. And press back into downward facing dog. Good. Come to sit down on your sit bones with your legs in front of you. So just step your feet forward or walk them forward. Set up for double pigeon. So stacking the right shin on top of the left shin. Good. Going for joints over joints. Yeah, and your double pigeon might look a lot different than Brian's. That is perfect. And if right here is good for you, sitting up nice and tall, then stay right there. Yeah, or begin to lean your chest forward and start to fold and surrender over your legs. Be here for about 5 breaths. Allow your breath to slow down. If there's still parts of your body that you're holding on to and trying to control, release them. Yeah, surrender to the here and now. Take one more breath in. Softly sigh out through your mouth. Slowly walk your hands back in towards your shins, switching legs, setting up for a double pigeon on the opposite side. And the side might feel different than the other side. It might be more accessible, less accessible, right? There's no right or wrong. There's just what is here right now. Yeah, and can you just surrender to that? Give up any story you have about that. Yeah, maybe sitting up tall or folding forward if that's an option. Knowing you have about 5 breaths here.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Good. Nice and slow. Start to lift your chest and come to lay all the way down on your back. Let your legs reach out long on your yoga mat. Pull your right knee into your chest and take a supine twist. Drop your right knee to the left and gaze to the right. Yeah, your core did a lot of work today. So give it a moment to wring out. Yeah, use the deep breaths as a massage through that center body. Feel the parts of your body that expand, that contract when you exhale. Yeah, just notice. Come through center, switch legs. Left knee pulls in and drops to the right. Yeah, take your twist to the opposite direction. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And do that again. Breath in. And a breath out. And roll back through center. Hug both knees into your chest. Yeah, seal off your physical practice right here. Squeeze in tight. Take a full breath in. And on your exhale, release into Shavasana. Surrender to what's right here, right now. Stillness, silence. And even when there's like chaos going on outside of your body, like maybe right there in the room with you, there's like a kid or a dog or whatever it is, like outside your house, like the chaos that's going on in our world right now. Yeah, allow for a stillness. And if your mind has wandered off into that chaos, put it back on your breath and start to notice your inhales and exhales. Take small movements with your fingers and your toes and wake your body up for the second time today. How lucky are you? Yeah, and reach your hands up overhead and take a full body stretch. And when you're ready, just roll over onto one side and pause for a moment and invite your body back into the morning. And keeping your eyes closed, press yourself up into a tall, powerful seat. Rooting down through your sit bones, reaching the crown of your head straight up towards the ceiling, the sky, giving your core and your lungs the space that they need to do their job, to hold you up and to keep you going. And bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Take a full breath in through your nose. Feel your belly expand, and on your exhale, sigh it out and pull your belly button in towards center line. Yeah. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Take a moment to acknowledge your practice. However it went, however you think it should have gone, however you wanted it to go. Surrendering, giving all of that bullshit up. Yeah, and just being with right here, right now. Acknowledge your community for doing the work. Yeah. And acknowledge your body. Gratitude for its strength. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you and rejoices that we share that light. And together as a community, we say, Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks for practicing, everyone.